Let's talk about this a little bit further now. We got the cut-in box. If I put that over there, how, like I say, are we going to go through there? Now I just want you to imagine, I'm going to put this box in here somewhere, okay? Now, I've got a paddle bit here. Once I cut that hole out, I could maybe fit this paddle bit in through the back onto a drill and to go through this stud. Okay? Right through there. So if I drill that, that means my box would still have to be pretty close. Ah, but what's this Joe's got? You see that? That's a little extension piece. And I can fit that in here, I think. How's that going to work? Pretty sure I can fit that in. I've got some videos that talk about paddle bits, and you want to make sure you get the right paddle bit for the right extension, because this one has little set screws. Okay? See, we're really doing this, man. There's no turning back now. That's where my box is going to have to go. And I hope that stud's there and not way over there, and it should be right there. If I push that in there, uh-oh. Wow, that's going to be tight. That's going to be really tight to get that in there. You know, because I got the thickness of the sheetrock to deal with too. And I got it, man, that's going to be, I think I can do it. I think I can do it. Because this tip is almost on the back side of this 2x4. This is a 2x4 wall. I think it's 3.5 inches thick, deep in there. A little bit deeper. No, 3.5 or so. See, there's insulation in there too. I'm going to have to kind of mess with that. But yeah, the stud is, in fact, right there. And so got to do a little prep work on that, I think, before I get ready to drill that hole. What I'm going to do to make this just a little bit easier, see, I'm going to cut the back side of the sheetrock off. You know? That's not going to hurt anything, is it? Just a little bit, just in one spot. That way I can get my drill in there just a hair closer to the back side, right? And I don't want to go so far that I'm going to bust a hole through here and make this so weak that I'm going to have a problem later, you know? But for a little added extra oomph, I think that's going to work. Now see that, oh, that helped tremendously. That's way better. Okay, right there is where I'm going to drill that hole. All right, here we go. I'm going to drill that hole in there. As I go, I want to make sure the back side, I've got to be careful so this back side doesn't want to rub the wall. You know what I mean? So depending how I hit this hole, I've got to be careful with that, right? Well, in fact, I might have to slide this over just a hair so I can get it at a little bit more of an angle, but enough to where I think everything's going to be fine. Okay? I'm still going to watch the back side here and I got to be careful here. Once this goes through, I might mark that. I just got to be careful. Now I'm going to pull this out, check that. It still feels like it's tight. I've got to find my hole again. There it is. I think it's about ready to go through because it's grabbing like that. Usually when it does that, that tells you you're almost through. I'm gonna try to hang on to this, push in, and I'm kind of holding it away from the wall and back too at the same time. It's kind of tricky to explain here. There. It's through. I think I got her. By George.